State Wolfpack. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
So much good football in the Triangle, but one of the best stadiums in that area is Carter Finley Stadium. NC State gets it rocking. The red and black, 50,000 plus. This is one of the most fun places to watch a game in North Carolina. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Beavers ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Moving the pocket, it's Bailey. Taking a shot on the first play. Makes the catch down the right side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again.
Kill. 139 Albatross. 139 Albatross. Switch it. Shit. Copper.
Quick give. It's Scott. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for running room. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. The screen, and watch out. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's it.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Keeps it moving. It's Newberry. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up. Burrowing for yardage. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Newberry. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's changing the play. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trying to bull his way in. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the 2nd quarter. We'll start this 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Flips it out in the flat. Nice move to keep running. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. NC State quick to the line. In the backfield, it's Jackson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. 2nd and long here. The Beavers using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Throws it off the RPO. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Wilson will throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
NC State looking to convert the 4th down here.
Easy, easy, easy.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Needs it here on 4th down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Out wide left, it's Butler. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Out wide right, it's Butler.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Making the adjustment on the play. Motion from the back. Quarterback keeps it. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Beavers moving quickly to the line. Rid of it on the RPO. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Beavers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Wilson to pass. That's reeled in. It's Snow. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Dangerous throw there that's knocked down and incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm, and they're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It is changed.
Timeout called by NC State. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Sends it back in motion. Snapped on 4th down. Trying to beat the D deep. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up. Really good field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gets the back moving. This quarterback part of their running game. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Beavers headed quickly to the line. From the gun, it's Newberry. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost.